4、3、2、1、0。北斗神拳は2000年の一子相伝。お前ごときが使えるほど甘くはない。
Something I really want to find out in the process of writing this book is whether or not there are any good fighting games on the Game Boy. There are plenty of them out there, but so often the two-button format, coupled with the small monochrome screen, meant that even massive franchises such as Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter struggle to take anyone by storm, leaving expectant fans feeling lackluster and longing for a Mega Drive. Necessitating 2 copies of a game to play multiplayer really kills the strongest feature of games in this genre. Acknowledging these difficulties exist before you even turn the game on, it's only fair to look at what each fighting game does offer. Fist of the North Star is a Japanese manga that ran between 1983 and 1988, with a couple of movies thrown into the mix. It's set in a post-apocalyptic world, run by bands of mohawked outlaws, and is gratuitously and gloriously violent. The main protagonist is Kenshiro, a martial arts master who wanders from town to town looking for his kidnapped fiancée, while protecting the weak and helpless by making people's heads explode in ever more gory and savage fashion. Sounds like a promising premise for a fighting game, right? Sadly, this was a few years before Mortal Kombat would shock parents and delight teenagers with its inventive brutality. The developers did their best with the controls. Punches, kicks, and movement work how you'd expect them to. There's also a charge attack that's unique to each character. 11 fighters are available to choose from, and they all have a specific moveset. Once you've chosen your fighter, you proceed along your way through 10 big brawls for the King of Universe. You fight all the other combatants in a predetermined order, earning experience points and attack defense boosts upon victory. It's a one-kill game over here though. Each fight is only 1 round, and if you lose, that's it. One of the biggest letdowns with Fist of the North Star is the lack of detail in the sprites. They're so small. Unless you pick the fat one, a lot of them are indistinguishable from one another. This leaves a lot of wasted space. The backgrounds are okay, but largely unvaried. The fighters can jump nearly 3 times their own height, but they still don't reach the top of the screen. On the character select screen, you don't even get a close-up of your fighter, which is an inexcusable lack of effort. The driving, heart-pumping music you'd expect is there in parts, not in others, and it's always shrill. It's as if the bass channel was forgotten completely. The sound effect, note the use of the singular there, is shallow and thin with no real sense of heavy contact when your blows land. There may be a decent fighting game on the Game Boy, but Fist of the North Star isn't it. They should have put at least 1 head explosion in there.